What up, Real Talk, Men Talk, Podcast, Family, Friends? It's your boy, Big Chris.
And your boy saying cheesy.
Man, how y'all folks doing today, man? How y'all good? Y'all good?
Y'all missed us? Just let us know.
It's been a minute. It's been a couple weeks.
It's our fault. You know, we had a lot of stuff going on, but we back.
We back, and we better. So, tell me, dog, how's it been for you these last couple weeks, man? Mentally wise, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's been an amazing roller coaster. I would like to say that my mental health is probably right now at a 7. The reason why is at a 7. And, you know, of course, y'all don't know, my sister's back home. My sister's pregnant. She's having a baby boy.
Woo woo!
I know, man. My nephew gonna be here soon, and I'm so excited for that. So that really been boosting me up, and her being around the house, this adds a little bit more
family feel to it.
Yeah, a little bit more happiness in the house. And everybody ain't all grumpy because we can't be grumpy around a pregnant woman all day. So you know that's not gonna work out. Other than that, little stuff in my life, personal life has been moved forward. I had to cut off a couple of people that were gangrene. They didn't mean me no good.
Damn, was that bad?
Hey man, I had to do it.
When you get gangrene, you gotta cut off some shit.
Hey, I had to do it. I'm talking about that shit get cut off. Hey, look, I had to do it, but I've been boosting myself up, getting myself out of this hole I put myself in. And I'm gonna say we moving forward, man. We move forward, we moving to better things. So that's why my mental health right now is at a 70. As far as emotional, that part is a little bit down. You know, it sucks being alone, but hey, you build yourself up higher when you're alone, and you know your worth when you get up that high. So anybody step into your bubble, your circle, they gotta bring it to the table. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say the table. They gotta bring peace.
Yeah.
And that's the ultimate thing I'm looking for now. As far as any emotional thing, if you can't bring me peace, then I don't need you around me. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care what shoes you wear. If you're not bringing me peace, then you can't be in my circle.
It's time for you to go.
Hey, ASAP. But what about you? How your mental health been holding up?
That couple weeks, it's been alright, man. At first, you know, about last month, you know, my car got broken into while I was at work. So that kind of set it back. But now I'm getting back right. You know, still in the gym every day. Not every
They say
day.
it didn't slow down. No hustle, did
But 3-4 days out the week I go to the gym. Yeah. Just because I had a minor setback, that don't mean that got to stop me from keep going.
What they say, one monkey don't stop no show?
Hey, you feel me?
Hey.
See, a lot of people, they let little things affect them. Oh, this happened, so I'm going to stop. No, keep going. See, the devil wants you to stop.
Facts.
But you got to keep going, because that's what God wants you to do. God going to always put little obstacles in front of you to bypass.
Well, wait, hold on. So that's the main thing people always say is, you know, keep going forward, keep pushing forward. Gotcha. But my question is, how can you keep pushing forward when everything in front of you is crumbling down? How can you stay positive?
The circle you have around you. Because it's all about support. Even though things is not going where you want it to go, and that's life. Life is not going to go where you expect or think it's going to go. It's going to always throw you a curveball. It's going to always build up, break you back down. It's life. But it's about your circle. If I'm in your circle and I'm supporting you, I'm your friend, whatever, if I'm there, then that you falling shouldn't hurt that bad. Yeah, you're going to be hurt, but as long as you got that support, you keep going.
Well, speak to the people who ain't got the support out there. How do they get through it if, you know, they dealing with everything by themselves?
You got to find somebody to talk to. I don't care if it's a coworker. I don't care if it's a neighborhood friend. It could be a family friend or a friend who has a kid, high school, college, even at work. A mentor. If you in a church, you got a pastor. You got the first lady. You got deacons. You got ushers and everybody that's in the church that you can talk to that can help you and give you advice.
See, all right, I asked that because that's going to roll into our first topic for today.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
All right, so our first topic is why do people choose stripping nowadays as their first option? And what I mean by I just don't mean by only stripping, like OnlyFans, stripping. You know, some people that I know personally be hosting, you know, little apartment strip parties and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, why do people choosing this fast money instead of, you know, of course, the loan money? Because, you know, It's loan money. It's gonna be that's guaranteed money, but it's fast money ain't always guaranteed. So why do you think people nowadays choose that route?
Well, it really is about I'm gonna keep it real. It's about fast money. Everybody, I say everybody, but a lot of people want that fast, quick money. And so when you got a lot of people mindsets about fast, quick money, you get the stripper. You know what I'm saying? And you know, back in the day, that was somebody's last resort with stripping. Like I remember, like going as a in my younger 20s, going to a strip club. I used to have conversations with these strippers, like, "Yo, why are you a stripper?" And some of them had great reasons, like, I'm stripping because I'm in school. I'm trying to be a nurse. And it's like, well, why you couldn't get another job, like a warehouse job or something like that? It was like, well, it don't pay good. I got bills to pay. I got kids to take care of while I'm in nursing school, and I'm paying for nursing school. I'm like, damn. Well, I see why you're stripping in. And then you got some other people that's, you know, that's all they know, or all they know how to do is use their body. Because they was never exposed to use their brain or anything else, or even to apply pressure to their own life. They just know, you know what? I just know this is an easy way for me to get some money, either stripping, selling my body, taking photos on OnlyFans, any of that, just easy, quick money. And it's like, is that really making our culture or our community better by people having that type of mindset though?
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not innocent in that category. I have, you know, dibbed and dabbed in a couple events as male stripping. Mm-hmm. And my baby mama was a stripper, so I've seen it from both point of view. Mm-hmm. The reason why I did it was literally just for two reasons. For me, the experience and the money. Mm-hmm. I really wanted to see, because you know, in the movies when you see a male stripper, it's mostly at like a female bachelorette party or at this quick party and everybody's doing it. I wanted to see, was that really true? Okay. So mine was more like exploring. Okay. I didn't really need or care for the money, but I was doing it like exploring. But once you see someone that you love actually doing it and they don't need to do it, you shy away from strippers. Now, if you want to go to strip club, no. What am I going to strip club? I don't have no interest in going to strip club because I seen someone personally that I love do it and they didn't have to do it. They chose to do it. And I, of course, I asked the same question I just asked you. Well, I didn't get fast, quick money for what? It doesn't last long. Yeah. But then it's like, why do people frown on people for, you know, selling their body or for stripping? Like, if that's what they choose to do, why frown on them? Why not support them? Hey, my cousin stripping there, goddamn Magic City tomorrow at 9 o'clock. All y'all feel up. Hey, look, if it's $10 to get in, I'm going to tell my cousin, let's try to live for $2. Like, go see her, support your cousin, build them up. But as you say, as far as the community, I don't see it bad as for the community because everybody needs their own place. That is facts. And what I mean by that is, hey, you got people working at McDonald's. That's true. Walmart. You got people Walmart, Kroger's, Home Depot, General. So why you can't have your people work at the strip club? You're right. You need it. And it's like, some people, that's their outlet. Yeah, that's true. And that just because it's not mine, don't make it somebody else's. Yes. So it's like, I'm 50-50. I'm neutral with it. But as far as people doing it, I'm putting myself to school, so I'm stripping. Baby girl, there's some other stuff you can do. Oh, like what? Braided hair take too long, and my finger get cracked up, and I got to study. I mean, you got to study too while you're on that pole. Regardless, either doing while you're doing hair or while you're stripping on the pole, you're gonna still have to study for this nursing thing. So, I mean, I grew up with people frowning upon it. Nowadays, it's glorified. It's definitely glorified nowadays. I have no problem with it. If that's the way you want to make your money, so be it. Hey, so be it. Make your money. But if my daughter, hey, daddy, baby girl, use your brain first before you use nobody. I'm never gonna say. I can't use your brain as in like you ain't gotta get a degree. Get a trade. Facts. That's what I mean by use your brain. Get a trade. Facts. Get a barber license. Get your cosmetology license. Get something before you just go to the pole. Let's don't graduate high school or leave college, drop out or graduate and go straight to the pole. Try. Now, if you tried and everything failed, and right now the only thing for you to do is go to the pole or do OnlyFans or work at Chippendales, hey, do that.
You know what I'm saying? But what I mean by for our community, apply yourself first. And I'm not saying people don't. I'm just saying it's apply. And if it don't work out, then I can see that being your option. But what I'm seeing now, that's a lot of people's first option. When you look at certain different podcasts, these females, what you do? Oh, I do OnlyFans. That's the first thing a lot of these young females, young women say is OnlyFans.
You got some males got OnlyFans too. You gotta say. People.
Oh yeah, and people and males too. But it's like you so quick to run the OnlyFans.
My thing about it is, if you gonna have an OnlyFans or a stripper, don't be a boring ass stripper. Don't just have 2 or 3 outfits. If you're gonna be a stripper, bro, have you a catalog of outfits. Then if you really want to go that far into it, go get your BBL. If you hear me out. If you really want to get into it, if you really want to actually be a stripper, like a famous stripper, don't just go out there, with a lackluster body. Give them something.
Work out, get some shape.
Exactly, like
BBL, man. That's another thing too. No BBLs, bro. Like,
take care of yourself when you get it. That's all I ask.
I like that too, but it's like, do y'all know the side effects that will happen, like when you get in your older ages in life, bro? With that BBL, like
they answer usually be, so what? I can look fine as fuck when I'm young, and what?
But what about your health issues when you get old?
I got money to take care of that.
So you would rather be 50, 55 years old in your 40s in a whole wheelchair because you got a BBL in your 20s?
Hey, I lived it up in my 20s, and I got the best wheelchair on the block.
Hey, that's your life. That's a lot of medical bills. I hope you got medical insurance for it.
The nigga, I'm fucking taking care of it.
But you in a wheelchair though.
He taking care of us.
Damn, that's tough.
I took care of him with my money, so he gonna take care of me with his money.
But those type of issues don't last long. But hey, I'm happy for you though.
Hey, hey, man, look, bro, they give us some crazy ass answers, and it's like,
yeah, bro, that just that last long.
You got that longevity. That longevity most people don't think about. Like we said from the beginning, we don't really have a problem with it. We're not downing it. We're just asking, why is that y'all first option? Like, we know everybody is smart. Everybody can do this and they can do that. But it's just like, I'd rather you keep that old school mindset. Let this be your last resort. Let it be, hey, I tried everything else, and right now this is popping. So hey, I might go ahead and jump on this train while I can. Like, Black China gave up her OnlyFans. It wasn't a bad move. I think a lot of people should start doing that. Like, what do y'all keep it like?
Especially if you're a mom. Like, if you're a mom, bro, I'm gonna keep it buck. Like, I understand. If you got a mom, man, I don't have no OnlyFans, bro. Cause you don't understand. Like, I understand. Like, you think about that now, but think about your child. Like, think about the episode when Kim Kardashian child found out about her sex tape. Like people don't understand. Like people don't understand about that. Like, bro, that's really crazy. Cause by you doing that, you can slick a lot of your child to get bullied at school from that.
Hey, bro, I seen your mama getting clapped last night.
Bro.
What?
I'm talking about.
Hey, who was that nigga? Cause ain't your dad. So who that nigga? I was talking about
smashing.
I was talking about. Hey, people in the classroom on their phone. Bro, like, the shit people make fun of you about is like, it's really like, it's worth it, but it's not worth it. Yeah. It's worth it because in the time period you making money, you doing what you can, support your family. That's no problem. We love that.
Let's take a quick pivot and let's talk about this. One second, y'all. We be right back with a commercial break. And we're back, y'all.
Like we never left.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said earlier, we're going to take a little quick pivot and talk about this high school McDonald's All-American game. Starring your boy, Bronny. Also, DJ Wagner.
#1 player.
Jared McCain.
Smooth as ice.
Isaiah Collier.
Whoopsie.
And Aaron Bradshaw.
Take it to the hole.
So, you know your boy Bronny. was in the game. I wish he would have won the dunk contest. Only thing Bronny had to do was make one dunk, but it's okay. It's okay.
Now the dunk that he did try to attempt
was fire.
Was fucking nasty.
Nasty.
Fucking nasty.
Nasty.
Bro, hey, Bronny, if you watch this, chill, bro.
If we understood,
chill.
If we understand that, y'all was practicing about 2 or 3 days before the dunk contest.
And then
he ain't had no fresh legs.
Nah, but still, what y'all did with no fresh legs was amazing. We give it up to y'all. Hey, man, we seen the whole dunk contest, not just Bronny. We seen the whole dunk contest. And I believe if everybody would have had a fresh day, at least a fresh day,
a bad way better. I mean, it was still good. Don't get me wrong, because a lot of these them young boys who's out there in the dunk contest was, doing their thing. But let's talk about this All-American game, man.
Hey, my boy Bronny said, I'm hot fire.
I'm a 3-point shooter.
Hey, look. Some of y'all may not notice about Bronny, and they kind of snitched on him during the All-American practice. They kind of snitched on him. So if you watch Bronny play, every time Bronny drops a bucket, he goes like this. Who did he get that from? Mr. James Harden. Back in the days when James Harden used to drop buckets, he'd strike his nose. And it's more of like how to fire your ass up. And my boy Bronny had 5 threes in the game. Like, I wish you would point to the head like Melo, but I understand that your favorite player is Westbrook. I do.
And he ran back like his dad. Every time ran back.
Hey, I wish you, at Bronny, if you hit that 3, you would have said, y'all niggas some babies.
They were trying my boy like he don't shoot.
Hey, that
first, he ain't no shooter.
But that first day of practice, my nigga Bronny was lighting them niggas' asses up, boy. I'm talking about Bronny, chill, bro.
Step back.
Wet. Stop on the dime. Pull up. Wet. I'm talking about Bronny was cashing them home. Jerry McKay was out there doing this motherfucking thing. Like, hey. All I can say is this senior class that's going into college now, please pay attention to them. Please pay attention to the 23 class. Them boys gonna be something special. They got your boy Mookie Bates. He's the one who played LeBron in his upcoming movie. He was in the slam dunk contest, and also he was in the All-American game. Y'all, please pay attention to these boys out here. Like,
they coming.
Hey, Memphis next year gonna be stacked. Kentucky gonna be stacked. USC gonna be stacked.
Kentucky got they got DJ Wagner and Aaron Bradshaw. And DJ Wagner had 19 points.
Let's stay on DJ Wagner. DJ Wagner is also a 3rd-generation All-American game. Take a second and realize what that really means for us in our community. He's 3rd generation.
That's in his blood.
That is 3rd-generation All-American game right there.
It's in your blood to be a hooper.
That's legacy. That's tradition.
It's in your blood.
You pass that down to your son and let your son know he's going to be the 4th generation. That's something to look up forward to. Regardless of whatever you do in your life, that is something to look up to because
Or daughter.
We don't know nothing about that. My dad wasn't an All-American in football or basketball. For him to be 3rd-generation All-American,
that's fine.
Bro, I tip my hat off to you, DJ Wagner. And you're the number 1 player in the country, but I tip my hat off to you.
And him and Aaron Bradshaw, who had 18 points. Both of them going to Kentucky together.
Hey, Kentucky and Memphis. Hey, Coach Penny, you better have some. You better have some dogs coming your way.
He also got Mikey Williams coming too.
Hey, look. Well, I'm glad you said that. My boy Mikey got snubbed for the All-American game, but the dunk contest.
He definitely should have been in.
And for the dunk contest, because I know he been, but Mikey should have been there. Hey, Mikey, if you see this, hey, we tip our hat off to you. You had a great high school career. Hey, we can't take nothing from you. All thing I want to do is sit down with Mikey, ask him a couple questions. My first question would be for him and Bronny. Did y'all talk to each other? Did y'all try to team up for y'all senior year? I would love to see Mikey and Bronny together for their senior year. On that senior cane team, I would love to see Mikey and Bronny together.
They were in the state.
Man, I would love to see that. Even though we didn't get to see it, that would just be my first question. And, did y'all have that conversation? Or did y'all want to play together? If you didn't, cool. It's no problem. But that's just one thing I want to know as a fan. That's me being a fanboy right now. I would love to see y'all play together again, like I did at AAU. But like I say, I love the All-American game, man. I really do. You really get to see the best on the best. And when we see Bronny out there compared to everybody else, everybody been dogging my nigga Bronny the last couple years. Oh, he ain't fast enough. Oh, he ain't strong enough. Oh, he don't take the game. Oh, he lack confidence. Oh, he lack all that. But in that All-American game in them practices, what was he lacking?
He wasn't lacking. He would have showed up and balled out. I wish he would have got the ball more in the game instead of letting Isaiah Collier just take all them shots. But at the end of the day, it happened. The game went out. I wish Bronny could have took more shots, even though he made that big clutch shot in the fourth quarter to get them boys to lead. But the boys couldn't pull it off. That boy DJ Wagner came through in the second half and was busting ass. No homo. My bad. Pause. But another thing that's been going on in the sports world is free agency market, right, in the NFL. Man.
Hey, look.
Man.
As far as y'all know, I'm not a Atlanta Falcons fan. I watch all y'all games. I'm not a fan.
It's okay, bro.
This free agency period, okay. I am more happy with y'all than I have ever been with the team.
Who's telling, boy? I'm so happy.
Y'all addressed so many issues.
So many.
That y'all had, and I'm actually really proud of y'all. If y'all get Lamar,
we don't need him. That's the thing about it. Everybody.
I said for the sale tickets.
We don't know because we just got out that big contract from Matt Ryan. Why do we need to get another big contract with a player? No offense to Lamar Jackson, you are a good quarterback. Matter of fact, you are one of the best quarterbacks that's in the league right now. You just haven't played a full season in the last 2 years, and having a mindset as a business owner and a business owner, when business owners or owners see that, like, yeah, you a good quarterback, you will sell tickets, we will win games, we're a playoff team with you, but we are a playoff team with you. Without you, we will not be a playoff team. And you see that with the Ravens, even though the Ravens are doing a terrible job with that whole situation, because you got that man no help at receivers. You're drafting 6', 6'1" receivers. No, we need to go out there and get a Drake London like we got last year. Get a Kyle Pitts like we got 2 or 3 years ago. Like, you need to get a bigger target for him to throw to. You keep giving me small receivers and act like, well, here you go, Lamar. When y'all did not resign Orlando Brown and the offensive line was getting hurt, you should have been drafting and signing more offensive linemen. Help that man out.
So speak on some of the people y'all got in free agency.
Oh, well, we got Jesse Bates.
Who y'all get Jesse Bates from?
The safety from the Bengals, Cincinnati Bengals. Then we got the little tight end, Jonnu Smith, from the Patriots. We signed him. We need a backup because, we need to give him some more help. We depending on him too much and Drake London too much in our pass game. We need to get them boys a little bit more help. That way, we have more offensive power. We also signed David O from the Saints. I really can't pronounce his last name. So,
Big O.
So right now I'm calling him David O.
So y'all got 2 big O's in the state?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so David O from the Saints. We just signed him in free agency. Calais Campbell. If you don't know who Calais Campbell is, then you wildin'. You tripping.
You tripping.
Because we just signed him, even though I know he older now. It's good. We need him for our young defense. We also signed Taylor Heineke from the Washington Commanders. So that's a good little backup. We also signed the safety or cornerback Mike Hughes from Detroit. We also got the receiver Mac Hollins from the Raiders. That's a good pickup. I like Mac Hollins. From what I seen with the Raiders, I just don't think... I
had him in fantasy last year.
I just don't think Derek Carr is a great quarterback. I mean, we'll see what he do with the Saints, but yeah. We also signed Caden Ellis from the Saints too as well. We also re-signed some players. Chris Lindstrom, our guard, Lorenzo Carter, a UGA alum.
Woo woo.
You know what I'm saying?
Go Dogs.
Re-signed him. We also re-signed Caleb McGarry. And yeah, so those are a few guys that we signed in free agency and re-signed. So my personal opinion about Atlanta right now, bro, I like it. Like everybody been talking to, you need to get Lamar to the bar. No, let's see what Desmond Ridder can do for us first. We drafted him last year in the second, third round. Like, let's see what he can do. And we got him for cheap. I'm not saying he's expensive, but let's see what we can do before we just cash out on another quarterback. Because I feel like Desmond Ridder can be a winner, bro. I feel like from what I've seen on interviews, from what I hear from other players, when they have talked about Desmond Ridder, like, sound like he a winner. and it's like he a dog, and that's what we need. Like Matt Ryan, he was a good quarterback, but you want no dog, bro. You want that dog, and but you did help us get out of that, Mike Vick situation. Even though Mike Vick was a good quarterback, you helped us get out of that situation.
But he took y'all to a Super Bowl.
He did, but he didn't win it. Because me at quarterback, I would have audible. Ain't no way in the world. I know, because as an offense, regardless, I know the running game is working. So you talk about passing the ball. As offensive lineman, what the fuck we doing? The fuck we doing? No, we're not running the ball. No, we're not throwing the ball. We're going to run it. Because the Patriots couldn't stop the run the whole time.
And when y'all passed it, it didn't kill the clock.
It did not. It did not kill the clock. And that's what we needed to do. But, that was years ago. We're on to the future. I'm just glad we gave my boy Grady Jarrett some fucking help on that D-line, though. Especially at that D-tackle position. Because he can't do it by himself.
Sure can.
But what about you, man? What about the Broncos? The big Broncos! Let's ride.
Let's ride. We addressed one position that we've been lacking in since 2011, and I didn't really notice it till I watched a couple podcasts. Because the year I was thinking probably was like 2013 or 2014, but actually you had to do my homework. The Denver Broncos had not had a good starting right tackle since the 2011 season, and we picked out Mike McGlinchey from the 49ers. A lot of people say we overpaid for someone that's old, but you gotta think about it.
It's a good pickup.
We gotta think about it. We don't have the shitties of them and shits at right tackle. Because when you play Madden, our right tackle 70, 69, 68. Mike McGlinchey, if you were 75, I'm happy. Because we haven't had nothing that close in years. But also, what we really addressed was our guard position. We got Ben Powers from the Baltimore Ravens. See, he's going to be our left guard, and Quentin Miners last year, a.k.a. the Belly, is going to either be at our right guard or at center, because we technically need a new center, because Lord Cushenberry...
Quick question, did he come from UGA? The guy, the big offensive lineman you talking about? The guard, other guard?
Oh, Ben Powers?
Yeah.
I want to... No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I think I might know who you're talking about. But we're going to probably be trading Dalton Reisner before the trade deadline, because he's just not working out as our left guard. If Dalton Reisner wanted to be a center or a right guard, he may can stay and help the team. But as of right now, Dalton Reisner, they see him as the problem right now, and he hasn't really improved too much. So we may be trading him by the deadline. Then that also solidifies our offensive line, because last year we had the most injuries in the NFL, and we had the worst offensive line in the NFL. So Russell Wilson, even though everybody like to
blame Russell Wilson for everything.
Yeah, they like to blame him for that, but we really didn't have.
It's crazy how people blame the black quarterback for everything.
We didn't have no offensive line. We
really
didn't. Then I started running back, got hurt, so we signed Samaje Perine from the Bengals. So right now our Detroit running back is Javonte Williams, Samaje Perine, and Latavius Murray. My bad, messed up his name. But Chase Edmonds gone, Marlon Mack gone, and Tyler Badie. Our running back room is not good, but right now, Javonte coming off the ACL tear, so we got two decent backs. Would I like to get another one in the draft? Yes, I would like to get Bijan! But I know that's not going to happen. That's a wishful thought. But other than that, we signed Zach Allen for defensive line because he played with Sean Payton before, and he came from the Cardinals. So we let Draymond Jones go to the Seattle Seahawks, but the Seattle Seahawks just released Shelby Harris. But do I want Shelby Harris to come back? Yes, I do. That give us depth and that give us more talent at the D-line. As far as linebackers, we re-signed Singleton from the Eagles. We had for a year. We re-signed him, and we added one more corner. But he's a corner / return specialist. So we added a corner, but we really didn't. But as for right now, what I really want to do, if you ask me, I want to tank for Travis Hunter for DB. Yep, I said it. Travis, we want you. Colorado, stay home, baby. Let's ride. Shador, I'm not going to lie to you. You get a little bit more muscle in the arms, we want you to. But if not, I'm taking Arch Manning. Have another Manning in Denver. Super Bowl, baby, just like your uncle. But as far as for the free agent period for us, we had maybe 5-6 good moves, but other than that, we mostly resigned players. And, we have a lot of cap space, so, Sean Payton did what he could with it. for our draft picks, we got 2 third, a 4th, a 5th, and a 6th. So it's not like we can't make no big moves in a 1, 2, but could we trade up? We could, but we have to give up a lot. So I don't think Sean Payton want to do that so far. And another interesting news: John Elway stepped down as his role.
Yeah, about time, because
that's what I said too. And it's not like he did a bad thing. It's just we need fresh and new ideas, and then someone younger see the game differently. John Elway, his time period is really over with, and he could be a consultant. He can stay like a consultant all he wants because he still has great ideas and he still want to push the team forward. As far as my Broncos, what I see our prediction this year, I see us going even 500. I don't think we're gonna be below 500.
I see us going 500, a little bit over 500.
Yeah, I don't really see us going under. If we go
under 500, I think maybe about 2 games, 1 or 2 games.
If we go under 500, hear from me first. Get Russ out of there.
Just because we're young.
Get Russ out of there.
You can't keep letting Russ. It may be something else.
Hey, get that money off the books. Get that money off the books. We gonna get
pay that man. Still guaranteed. You still pay that man guaranteed money, man.
Hey,
that guaranteed real, boy.
Hey, if y'all really want to blame somebody, blame Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson fucked up the QB market when they gave him that guaranteed money.
That's what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna say blame a quarterback. Blame the Cleveland Browns. Okay, for signing that, for giving him that big old contract, and he ain't did nothing. Didn't get an MVP, didn't get a Super Bowl.
I'm not mad at you at all, but you fucked up the QB market all the way.
He did not.
Because Lamar said,
he did not. The Cleveland Browns.
I want the guaranteed money like Deshaun Watson.
We have to stop blaming Deshaun Watson. It's the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns, okay? They the ones who wrote up the contract.
Yeah, are you right?
They the ones who gave him all that money guaranteed.
You right?
Because if I go visit a team, and you put in front of me a fat contract and say this is guaranteed, I'm going ahead and sign that.
But what? I might sign. I'm put blood. But fuck my niche. Put the blood on.
Put blood on. But all right, y'all. We're gonna take a little quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back.
Like we never left.
So we're gonna take we got another topic here to talk about.
A juicy one.
A good one. Oh, but before we get there, let me go ahead and shout out the LSU Tigers women basketball team for winning the national championship.
Woo woo.
Shout out to you girls, man.
Shout out to
you young ladies, you young women. Shout out to y'all, the coaching staff.
Shout out to UConn, man, out there for winning the men's championship.
You two, bringing it back.
Y'all know how y'all do it.
We know how UConn basketball is.
But them girls had 9.3 million tune into their national championship. So that's the most in male and female championship history of all time.
Come on now.
Let's give it up to the ladies one time.
All right, man. So, lately it's been a big hot topic, controversial topic, or discussion going around with LSU player Angel Reese and Iowa Hawkeye player Caitlin Clark. It's the whole smack talking, black versus white player team. Why do you think everybody's blowing this out of proportion? Because as a former athlete, because I played high school ball, and and me playing high school football, we done talk smack to other teams, even our own teammates. Why do you think they're making a big deal of them talking smack, like the whole John Cena, you can't see me, the whole ring me? Like, what's...
I got 2 parts. My first part is not going to answer my second part is. My first part is, I'm not going to act like I didn't say anything bad about Andrew Reese. I did. And what I said was, testing for steroids. Because ain't no way in hell this woman is dropping 32 triple doubles in this season and not being on steroids. She too fucking fine.
She said she the female version of LeBron.
I'm like, ain't nobody can stop her. Like, nobody can trip her up. I mean, don't make it so noticeable. Like, you can't slow her down at all. I was like, but I say that to say, because she's a dope athlete. She's the Bayou Barbie. I have nothing personally against her. I love everything she did. But to go back and answer that question, like the two young ladies said, it was never about race. It was just straight trash talking. And everybody in sports, or everybody who watch sports know.
Who play sports? Watch sports, you know.
You know everybody do a little trash talking. Okay, Caitlin Clark did it first, and she said this. And I watched a YouTuber called Matt Be Great. Matt Be Great came out on his first video and said that Angel Reese is a cornball. Then came out a day later and he apologized for retracting his statement by saying that she's not a cornball.
Yeah, because he a cornball for making that dumbass statement at the beginning. And for all you other Twitter people, social media people, y'all some bitch ass folks for coming at that 20-year-old, 19, 20-year-old.
She's 20-year-old.
Like that. Like that shit right there really made me mad. Like, how y'all gonna really come at this girl? She never really had problems, never really was a problem child, but y'all gonna sit here and dog her out because Caitlin Clark lost. She fucking lost.
Hey,
take your fucking L and go home.
Hey, she gotta hold that. But it's like when most people don't know your backstory, they try to attack you for what they don't know.
Oh, she from Baltimore. So what?
No. My girl from Maryland.
Baltimore is in Maryland.
Oh shit, cut that out. We gotta get that out. Don't put that in there.
I got you. What?
But like I say, it's just her mom, and her brother, and she went from Maryland, playing up there for 2 years, came down to LSU, no family, no friends, and she's down here thugging it out the best way she can, and she's getting family support, help from everybody. But it's like you really came at her wrong. Mm-hmm. And I find it so disrespectful that even the first lady invited both teams to the White House instead of just one team, because that's a slap in the face. That's a true slap in the face.
It wasn't even something. That's some sucker ass shit. And at the end of the day, we knew what the fuck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. We knew what the fuck you was doing.
Hey,
you sitting here trying to invite two teams because it was a very good game.
That's it. That's all it was. That's all it was.
Last time I checked, when the Patriots won that Super Bowl, I didn't see the Panthers, the Falcons, who they beat. Seahawks there with them when they was on their visit. Mm-mm. I didn't even see when the Broncos went to the White House. I didn't see the Panthers there on their visit. So even when Steph won his rings, I didn't see LeBron there. When LeBron won his rings, I didn't see the Celtics or the Spurs or the Warriors there. So why the fuck now all of a sudden you want to see him make a deception? That's some bullshit.
Facts.
At the end of the day, we know what you was doing. You sit here, there's a whole white team, I mean, going against a whole black team. And at the end of the day, you probably did. It was like, you know what? Them white girls did play the best that they can against this damn team. They did. They played a hell of a game. They played a great tournament. But we all knew who was the top dogs in this tournament. We knew. Mm-hmm. We knew LSU, South Carolina, Iowa, you was there because of Miss Clark. But let's be real. The top dogs was the top dogs.
Hey.
And one of the top dogs came out on top.
I don't take that away from Caitlin Clark. You had a great, phenomenal year. You was out there doing your thing. The female Steph Curry, whatever they want to call you. You was out there lighting niggas up like Christmas trees.
I'm talking about damn near half court this.
Man.
I'm like, this shit.
She pulling.
Pulling. Don't care.
Got a sauce on that motherfucker. Pow! But it's like you can't do that in sports. You really can't. Mm-hmm. And I'm mad that everybody trying to make it a racial issue. And just like the two young ladies, they sat there and talked. They said they ain't beef with each other. They don't have no beef with each other. It was on the court. It was on the court. When we got the court, it was over with. It's over with. Like shit. Fuck it. Who matters?
Like playing football growing up, bro. Coach I always say leave that shit on the field. Yeah, that's on the field.
When the game over, you can't do shit about it. Mm-hmm. You can't change. When game over with. All right.
Do you little good game.
You know, even if you fake. All right.
Or even if you don't want to do good game, you just head to locker room. Just go to locker room. Shit.
Hey man, and they call it best sportsman. Hey, all right, I just lost the national championship. Yeah. I'm not supposed to be jolly happy about that shit. You know, I'm hurt. My feelings hurt. We worked all season. We got here and lost it. Man, it hurts. You got to understand. Some people can't take it because some people are not used to losing. Mm-hmm. Some people don't know how to take a loss. Like you have to build up to take a loss. Mm-hmm. So it's like, man, at the end of the day, it wasn't no black and white, even though they try to make it is. It's no hate, no bad blood, none of that. It was just a great game between two competitors. Mm-hmm. Now, the only part Then I say I have a problem with. Let's say we going against each other in a game of it. You walking off, me coming towards you, still taunting you. That's the only part I don't like. The game over with. You ain't no point in me walking towards you, taunting you.
Nah, fuck that shit. I'm still talking.
Yeah, I can't cause it's like,
especially cause like Angel Reese said, they was talking shit before the game started. See, people didn't know that. Y'all want to state them facts.
Yeah.
Because when she was on B Marshall, shout out to Brendan Marshall.
B Marsh.
On his was a paper route episode. When she was on there, she stated they was talking shit to my point guard before the game. And so in my mind, I'm like, oh, you started it, I'm gonna finish it.
Indeed.
So don't be mad when I finish this motherfucker. Don't be mad, don't be sad, don't be crying. Ain't no, because you started it. You ignite the fire. Just like when KG tell the story of Kevin Garnett, if you know KG, Ticket, you know, when he tell you the story about Michael Jordan, hey, don't poke the bear, okay? Don't poke the bear. When the bear is calm, you let it be.
Hey,
okay?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone.
Leave it
Not
alone.
poke that bear. You leave it alone. But what Iowa Hawkeyes did, y'all poked the bear. And so you poke the bear, you got what you want.
But they said Caitlyn still dropped 30 points.
It don't matter. You still took an L.
That's how I see it.
L is an L. It don't matter what.
You can drop 100 all you want.
Did you win?
No.
Okay. Then. You had a good game individually, but as a team, you lost.
You lost. And it's a team sport.
Come on now. So y'all, we're gonna let y'all know that that's our episode for the day.
Real talk.
Men Talk.
Podcast.
And we out.